I wonder if JJ would remember that he did it himself.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out how much I want to... I don't know if I should invest in a harvester yet. And that's buying a field first and then invest for later.
Well, if you want a relatively cheap harvester to start off with, my old harvester is on sale right now. Together
yeah,
with two headers. So real cheap, as you can see.
Yeah. Thing is, I need that much to so 14. So, and 44. You didn't use that corn implement, didn't you?
The corn header? Not much,
Yeah.
no. Not much.
It's more or less
I did use it a few times, so but there should only be a few hours on there.
like 1.8 hours. $73,320.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at another tractor as well, so. Bring up the medium.
Yeah, remember to take away my contracting rights again.
Thank you, Mr. Ned Kelly, for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was just off making coffee and taking some drugs, some painkillers. That's why it took a bit long to get back. So hopefully that'll help my issue. Because I feel like I've got the start of a really bad stomachache coming on. Yeah, I'm good. Good. Yourself? I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm guessing you're well, Ned Kelly, you're most likely Australian, which means it's a Saturday for you. But lucky us in the southern hemisphere, always in the weekend before everyone else. I suffer from stomach aches every now and then. Really, really bad ones. I either get none or really bad ones. So I'm just a bit worried. And so I take some painkillers and stuff. Oh, my first one from Tasmania. Well, sort of, I suppose. My good mate Duck Sawley, that's where he was born, in Tasmania. He lives in Sydney now, but yeah.
What the actual hell?
I think I've covered every state now. You got someone, do I have someone in Queensland? Yeah, I do have someone. Haru's in Queensland. Because I got DJ here. He's in Victoria.
Yeah, Melbourne.
Patrio's, Western Australia. Oh, it's the Northern Territory is the only one I haven't covered, is it?
ACT.
Oh, as well, yeah. Canberra. And forget about that, eh? It's,
Yeah.
it's funny, it's your capital, but you forget it's a separate state.
Yeah.
Well, he goes back every Christmas to see his parents to remind them of what he's missing.
Okay, I know how much I need.
Right, field 38, that's what I'm on. I'm done. Stop. Who's doing this? Courseplay's doing this, isn't it? Stop Courseplay. How do I stop you? By pressing that button. It hasn't been that long. 3 weeks, come on. I've forgotten already. Give me the money. Show me the money. Right, and might as well say this for anyone's new here. I don't know if it's still up there when I put it in before. Wondering what the competition is about. You can, if it's not already up there, when I typed it in earlier, you can type in !farm and that'll give you the details of this competition for the most part. Any questions? Feel free to ask. Can't guarantee I'll answer them. No, I'll answer them. I'm feeling in a generous mood today. 9 grand, that just leaves that. That's all I have to worry about. So, yeah. But all you need to know about the competition is Smedo's in the lead. You're pretty much up to date. The rest of the information doesn't matter because he's so far in the lead. Well,
I put myself a little closer to you guys because I have $500,000 in loan now. So it's gonna be a while before I buy a new field or build a new thing.
Okay, I'll take you over now. Because you don't know how to deliver properly.
Oh yeah, I set Patrio's cultivator going, so that's gonna finish his cultivating contract as well.
Nice. Oh, I was going to have words with the fly, me, and the mediator known as Fly Spray, Mr. Fly Spray. We're going to sit down and have a talk and come to an agreement. I keep breathing and he doesn't. I don't know why I look for traffic. I forgot that we don't have the traffic on. Yeah, I think I've stuffed myself up with my stomach. I don't know, did I tell everyone to get an update about going to the doctors and stuff like that? Move your tractor, you're slowing me down, DJ. I'm a man on a mission.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your tractor, there, that one.
Oh, that one, okay. Sorry. I'll move it over here.
Yeah, with the doctors. Guess where I got my COVID jab, first one ages ago, and then I started having all sorts of issues. Shortness of breath, heart. My heart would just suddenly race all of a sudden for no reason. And then there was massive pain in my chest. And so I went back to the doctors. Now I've developed in me slightly older age than I used to be, which happens every single day. Gets worse, getting older. Reflux, which my theory is because I used to be able to eat quite a bit. I was one of these, what would be the word most people use, bastards, who could eat a lot and not put weight on. And
I see.
what are you doing?
Yeah, I did.
What are you doing?
Yeah, so I got a loan for like $300,000 to get it all, plus the new tractor.
Weirdo blimmin' potato harvester. I'm guessing let's get it going.
Now I just need a place to store it all.
So anyway,
Yeah, that's gonna be your next expense, right?
Yeah, basically.
I lowered that.
60.
Yeah, why didn't that come up? What's going on here? It missed a whole row. Anyway, I've finished my story. So I went to the doctors. It was getting really bad. In fact, it was almost 1 o'clock at night. I was going to ring an ambulance. And so I went to the doctors, and they still reckon it's the reflux that's causing it. And I got this doctor who was absolutely brilliant. Why? Because she wasn't a New Zealander. She was from Europe. And she explained to me, I've got like this really buffy type low sec stuff for heartburn and reflux. And it sort of hasn't been working that well, and then they give you the old quarter of a teaspoon of baking soda with water routine too, just in case. And my doctor proceeded to tell me that normally I take the pill before I eat, because I asked. They didn't have instructions on the pill, so I had to ask my doctor. I had one doctor that gave me 2 a day, and another doctor that just said 1 a day. And then I asked when should I take it? Half an hour before food? Do I need to take it at a certain time? Does it matter when I take it, all that? And they just said, oh, take it whenever, you know, after you eat, before you eat, whatever you want to. Okay, that's fine. And after a long-term use of these pills, I started getting dizzy at night and lightheaded, so I stopped them. But I got this doctor, and this doctor says to me, right, this is what you do. When you have your baking soda, what you do is you put your quarter of a teaspoon in a cup, you boil your jug and wait until it stops boiling, and then pour the hot water onto it so it fizzes up, and then put cold water in. And do it on an empty stomach. That'll flush out all the excess acid in your stomach. And then before you go to bed, take your pill, because if you take it, what it does, it completely gets rid of the acid that digests your food, and you're making it worse for yourself because you're unable to digest the food. So I started doing that, and what a huge difference. My chest stopped hurting and all that kind of stuff. But because it's late at night, I forget to take the pill the last few days, and now I've got a stomachache today after eating the pie and donut. What is this guy doing? Honestly, dude. Why are you backing all the way up here? That's why he ended up in the bushes. Actually, while I'm here, let me deal with all these potatoes. So, yeah, but I had another doctor that also gave me medication, painkiller for my stomach, because, I mean, I think that's different to the reflux. I've always had, every now and then, like huge stomach aches, really bad stomach aches. But they're few and far between. I can go years without them, then have them a couple of times a year, sometimes close, sometimes apart. But I cannot move, I'm in huge pain, I feel like passing out. It's really bad, and it got worse as I got older. I started developing internal bleeding, and the doctors don't know what's caused it, or what's causing it. I spent 9 days in the hospital and they couldn't figure it out. They could tell me what I didn't have, they just couldn't tell me what I did have. So I got given these pills that actually painkiller for my stomach itself, which I've just taken. I seem to be a little bit better, or it could have been the baking soda. But then again, I haven't had my coffee yet. sitting there, haven't taken a sip of that, which normally gives it a kick. But yeah, I think my stomach is so used, because the whole point is I ate a lot. It's so used to producing that amount of stomach acid for the amount of stuff I eat, and I don't eat that much. Can't afford to anymore. In fact, I went to the bakery. It was a rare treat today. And I think that might be the reason as to why I get acid reflux, because my body's so used to producing a certain amount of level of acid, but I don't have the food for it to digest, so I've got excess acid. How's that for a theory? Dr. J in the house. Move over house. So that is weird. I wonder why we got to the end of that row and decided to reverse all the way back down where it had been. Alright, there's my other trick. Yeah, let's give that a clean. 23 grand. Actually, I didn't check, and I've never thought about it before, but I did just before. When you repaint your tractor a new colour, does that reset the paint?
No, it should keep the paint you decided for it, right?
Yes.
The condition, that's what I'm talking about.
The condition will go back to 100% or 0 or whatever it is, and then yeah.
Actually, I wonder how much it is to repaint this cultivator, and then I'll see how much I can get for it.
I don't think this trade is long enough for this.
Right, let's see if your theory holds up there, DJ. No, it didn't.
No? Okay.
No. So changing the paint colour doesn't do a thing. You think it would because you just repainted your tractor, but no, it's still at 61%.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, you have to repaint it.
Yeah, which seems silly, isn't it? Because you change the colour, you're basically repainting, you're putting in fresh paint, coat of paint.
Yeah, I thought it would too, but
yeah,
apparently not.
That would be a way of cheesing the system, no?
No, because you still got to pay for the paint. If that's what the cost of the paint is to put on, that's the cost of the paint.
Yeah, see, then I don't get why the repaint, the repair painting is so damn expensive compared to putting on a new coat. Then that doesn't make sense. Special color or not.
Yeah, because you're painting the same area. In fact, you
Exactly.
paint... No? So, I don't know. Well, technically it should be more because the colour I'm using, they'd have to get rid of that colour, so you'd have to send it down to the base colour.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Well, whose tractor's in the way here?
Well,
DJ. It was DJ, but he disappeared.
isn't it always DJ?
So far today, yeah. It's his turn today. You're taking turns. It's my turn next. Right, so to repaint it's $3 grand. And so it's 11,000. Let's repair it. It's now 11,900. So technically, if I repaint it for $3,000, that should go up to about 15. Do I want to waste $3,000 to repaint it? Oh, let's
You
find
get
out.
about, if you repaint it, you get about $500 more out of it than you put into it.
Right, just jumped from 11 grand, 11,000 whatever it was, to 15,832 after repainting it.
Yeah, it does jump back up in value after repainting it.
And it
Yeah, I
jumps
know
up more
that,
than
but
you
it was
put-
how
it
much
jumps
more.
Up, it jumps up more than you paid for it.
Yeah, I know that. But my question is how much
What do you
buy?
think I did when I sold all my stuff? I repainted it all and fixed it all.
Once
and then
again,
got more.
I know it does that. I just wanted to know how much buy. The issue is not, does it do that? I know it does that. I know if you paint it, you get more when you sell it, but by how
And then
much?
You get about 10 to 20% extra, I think. I'm not 100% sure though.
Oh, I just found out. That was the whole point of that. So my next question is, when I sell it, how much of that contract's done? 60%. You know what? Stuff it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to get another loan out, but I should be able to repay it pretty quick.
Yeah, mine's going to take a while to get back anyway.
See, this is Patrio's scheme. We all come back and upgrade like crazy
Yeah.
with expensive loans, and then he comes back in with his teeny tiny tractor, all casual like, and outplays us.
Which one was I looking at? It was that one or this one? That's 50. 51,000 more. This one. This one.
And now I can do harvesting without borrowing items now.
Mm. Yeah, with that harvester being so cheap, that is a good starting harvester. Just is. I mean, the corn header cost more than the rest of the equipment combined. Which is stupid, but you know.
Find a bench for you. Can you go and put it on a tray and put in the
What the hell was that?
Sorry, my mum just barged in. It decided to talk when I had headphones on.
Ah.
Yeah, am I going to regret this, or is this going to be a good option that I've just done here? This is a question that I might want or not want the answer to.
I don't think you will.
Just look at this beast. And how quickly can I repay the loan? Why's my potato harvest only doing 5 miles per hour? Kilometers, whatever. Oh, he's done it again, hasn't he? He has too. has done it again. What is going on with you? I might have to keep an eye on this thing. That's down. Yeah, he is. He's got to the bottom again and reversed all the way back up.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Because you're never really sure why he does that.
No, he's never done it before either.
Really?
In 22 for me, it's never done it. The last update for Cosplay was something about stopping the harvesters going for a walkabout, which I assume that's what they meant, this. So, but it's only just started on the last two lines, last two rows. So maybe the better option for me here is a normal hired worker. Try normal hard worker and see what happens. It's going to need emptying soon. I don't think I'm getting this field done in today's gameplay, which is a bit of a worry. How many contracts are left? I think there was one when I last looked.
None. At least last I checked.
Okay.
But I had to take the last potato contract with the tractor mounted harvester, so we are all gonna be here a while.
You're doing potatoes as well, eh, DJ?
Yeah. We are all doing potatoes.
Oh, well, that's alright. Now, does he sit here or is he gonna take off on me? The problem with the hard workers, they don't back away from the crop. There's a bit of lag. Get rid of these lines. Oh my goodness me.
Bit like that, didn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if the hired worker's going to miss bits. We'll find out right now anyway. They normally do, don't they? Normal AI.
Depending on what they're doing, but yeah, and normally they're gonna miss stuff.
No, he's backed up far enough to collect it all.
And you did enough headlands.
So he's outdone Courseplay on that aspect, Courseplay developers. If the AI worker in the standard game can do it, there's no excuse for you lot. How many contracts you got left? Just the one, Smino?
Yeah, just field 74.
What about you, DJ?
2.
You got 2, so you got. Might be able to do the wheel.
Both of them are potato.
And you're going to be a wall. I suppose.
But you have field 73 then as well, yeah?
I have field 73 and 58.